So I'm currently going viral on the internet for having $65,000 in credit card debt. Let's talk about it. First of all, y'all are some mean motherfuckers. I'm not saying I don't deserve some level of scrutiny. I totally realize that. But you don't need to attack my looks and you don't need to attack me as a mother. But I wanted to talk about what we spent for us to get to $65,000 in credit card debt. When I lost my job, that was completely unexpected. I've already said this, but I'm going to say it again. I reported into the CFO. That means I knew how much money was in our GL. I knew that my bonus would be funded. I was getting accolades in my job and being told I was doing a good job. So I expected to get a large bonus. That is a huge mistake. I have learned my lesson. Because I was expecting a huge bonus, we dipped into our emergency fund and did some house maintenance. I also prepaid to have a tummy tuck because I had lost 125 pounds. I was scheduled to have a tummy tuck 2 weeks before I lost my job and also when I was expecting the bonus. What should have been my bonus meeting was a meeting me finding out I was laid off. Me being the breadwinner of our family, losing our income was financially devastating. And we did go into survival mode. I started dog sitting on Rover. I took a call center job just so I could make $9 an hour. And it was something that I could start doing immediately. My friend owned the company, that's why. I started pitching small businesses, social media packages so I could run their social media. I started taking any sort of UGC deals that I could get. That just kept us afloat. That income I brought in, plus my husband's income, paid for our insurance, it paid for our kids' daycare, it paid for our car payments, it paid for our house. I did not expect to be out of my job for 7 months. I got through a very long interview process, being told through the interview that I was going to get an offer, to find out after 3 months that they eliminated the position before I even started. And then luckily I found a job 7 months later in my field, making what I was making before, but we had put all of our variable expenses on credit cards. Groceries, electric, phone bill, Netflix. We did cut out a lot of stuff out of our lives. But we also had been living life like we were $400,000 a year earners. We had bought both of our cars before I lost my job. And because we had a sense that I was going to land something soon and I was earning enough to make my car payment or our car payments, it didn't make sense for us to get rid of the cars. So I finally got myself into a job and we had debt. And instead of focusing back on rebuilding our savings, paying off the debt, we spent a lot of money. We had Disney annual passes, so we were going to Disney a lot. We took a family vacation. We shouldn't have done that. I also have a very good friend of mine who is a single mother who was really struggling to make ends meet. I offered her a job. She came to work for me for a bit, and she wanted to go to cosmetology school. My husband and I decided to pay for her to go to cosmetology school, and we also paid for her bills for the 5-month program that she was in. We were paying her rent, we were paying her utilities, we were paying all of that for her. I don't regret doing that, but it cost me $15,000. That's money that I could have used to pay off my debt or put into savings, but she is now graduated, working in her field, making a very nice income for her and her daughter. And before that, she was going to be kicked out of her apartment. I did that because, again, $65,000 in credit card debt to me was a privilege. It was a Disney trip. It was a tummy tuck. These are not real problems. Being able to put a roof over you and your child's head is a real problem. And I was working and I could give her some money. Yes, those funds could have helped to go towards paying off my credit card debt, but I didn't prioritize it because I didn't think it was a priority. Now I'm prioritizing it. Again, by not doing stupid shit, I can pay it off in a few months. And I came on the internet to talk about my credit card debt because I want people to understand that even if you make what we make, you can lose your job. You can make one dumb financial move and be fucked. Thank God it's not like a health issue. Just losing my job was what caused this. and also using my emergency fund for something really not that important.